Hey everybody, welcome to the last video in this playlist. Today we're going to talk about the Kalman gain computation, which in many respects is the heart of the Kalman algorithm. It's performed in the middle between after the extrapolation or prediction and before the correction is done. Typically it's considered to be part of the correction step. So technically the Kalman gain is computed before the measurement update is performed. And to do this, why we're doing this, it's in order to blend the information from the previous estimate and the current measurement. We use capital K to denote the Kalman gain, and it's typically a matrix. And the little k in parentheses indicates the step that we're dealing with. So you'll recall from the running average example that the gain in this case was simply 1 over k, where little k is the step. And the idea is that we have k pieces of information of equal quality, and so therefore we want to not favor any one of those pieces of information more than another, so we use an equal weighting factor of 1 over k. Now the quantity to be weighted is the measurement residual. And if you recall, that's the difference between the actual measurement and the predicted measurement. So the actual measurement is z at time step k, and the predicted measurement is the measurement matrix h times the estimate that we had after the prediction step. So x hat minus at time step k. The residual contains all the new information. That is, the new information from the most recent measurement minus what we think we already know, i.e. the prediction based on the previous estimate. You can think of the measurement as being truth, but it's corrupted by noise, measurement noise, and so implicitly it contains all the information about the dynamics up to the current point in time. However, since our last predicted measurement is getting us pretty close to where we think we ought to be with the actual measurement, all we need to look at is the difference between those two, the measurement and the predicted measurement, and that's the innovation or the measurement residual. So the gain computation then takes place just before we do this final update, because we want to apply it to this difference. Sometimes, as I mentioned, the information in the residual is referred to as the innovation gain, or the innovation, and the gain itself is called the innovation gain. As I mentioned at the beginning, the Kalman gain computation is really the heart of the Kalman algorithm, and it's precisely this particular gain that guarantees the optimality. Intuitively, we would think of the gain as a function of two kinds of uncertainty. The uncertainty in the previous estimate, how precise was our last estimate, and this uncertainty is in turn dependent on the uncertainty in the model itself, the mathematical model, and it's also dependent on the white noise or process noise that's in the system model. These are the uncontrollable disturbances that influence our estimates. So that's one kind of uncertainty. It comes from the previous estimate. The other kind of uncertainty is embedded in the measurement itself. How precise are the measurements? So the gain weights the innovation, and these two kinds of uncertainty are all implicitly present in the innovation. If you recall our block diagram for the Kalman algorithm, you'll see that we have the predicted state, x hat minus, coming out of the prediction block on the left and going into the correction block on the right. And coming out of that block is the updated estimate x hat plus. So we're going to drill down just a little bit on the correction block to show you how the Kalman gain is computed, or where it's computed. So if we blow up that block a little bit, you'll see here's the previous estimate coming in, and then we compute the gain at the same time using the prediction uncertainty and the measurement uncertainty, and then we apply that Kalman gain to the residual, and that's how we get our updated measurement. updated estimate. So where are we? We've examined the concept of Kalman gain in a little bit more detail. We've considered the gain as a weight for the measurement residual or innovation. So what's next? Well, in the next playlist, we will present in more detail the 5 Kalman equations in all their gory detail. And then we'll drill down on what these equations mean. So we're going to start a whole new playlist with the next video. And that's it for today. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.